This year on July 4th, our family received the call that no one wants to hear, that our precious granddaughter Kassie was found dead at the age of 20. We were later told that the cause of death was a combination of prescription medicine and alcohol, a deadly mix. We had talked to Kassie about this before, but she would always say she would be fine. Don't worry, Mama. Why does a person do this to herself? Kassie had many challenges, but the event that she couldn't recover from was being molested when she was only 7 years old. As a family, this was unbelievable for us to learn. What do you do? We took her to counseling. We were told that in these situations, children are either become withdrawn or become promiscuous. Our family tried hard to support Kassie with our love and faith, but she went down a difficult road. When she became a teenager, the problem started to increase. She began to take prescription drugs and drink. We took her to counseling, church, even took her to Taekwondo classes to teach her self-defense, hoping to build her self-esteem. But still she blamed herself. Even though this happened when she was just a child, she felt responsible. One day I asked her, "Honey, why are you taking the drugs and drinking? Why do you do this to yourself when your family loves you so much?" Her answer was, "Mama, I don't want to think about it or feel anything because I want to be numb." This is the hardest thing to bear, that someone you love so much doesn't want to feel anything, and you can't seem to help. As a family, what do? You feel hopeless. Her self-confidence was zero. Such a beautiful girl had lost all self-esteem. How can this happen to us, to our family? Last year, Kassie gave birth to a beautiful baby boy, little Paul Cecil, and I thought, this is it. She's going to settle down for her baby, but she couldn't. Kassie ran away to Cincinnati in November. We didn't know where she was. She had returned home about a month before she died, and for that we're grateful. I can't imagine her dying away from us, not knowing what happened. We couldn't fix the problem, and we couldn't reach her. We thought we had tried everything, but when they're gone, you would do anything you could to have them back. Does any of this sound familiar to you? Many children suffer from the long-term effect of child abuse and molestation. And after sharing Kassie's story with friends and co-workers, I've had so many people come to me and say, "I know exactly how your granddaughter felt. That happened to me, and I've never recovered from it." And how sad. Please don't let something like this ruin your life or the life of someone you love so much. Before the funeral, my daughter and I decided that the only way we can recover from this terrible loss is to share her story and hope that if someone might be able to learn from Kassie's tragedy, then her death wouldn't be in vain. There is help, and I wish our family had been more aware of what is out there. Once they're gone, it's too late. So don't let this be too late for your family. There is help for people like Kassie. The CSF and United Way have many organizations that support addictions and provide counseling. These resources are out there along with many success stories. I know people who have been touched by Teen Challenge, a drug and alcohol residential treatment center in Cincinnati that helps troubled teens turn their life around. And I wish so much Kassie would have found a place like this. There are many more organizations like Teen Challenge that need the support of the Community Service Fund and the United Way. So please support this great cause so that maybe other families can avoid the pain that my family has felt this year.